Okay, so if Family Guy helped to helped I guess white people to begin to kind of understand the complexity of race and sexism and privilege and like the racial kind of inequities in American society. Excuse me. Then the Boondocks is what helped to spark the revolution. It was a piece of that puzzle that helped African Americans to begin to understand what was happening in society. And it was entertainment that was, it was funny, but it was honest and it was kind of like raw. And then you had like the different characters who had a different representation of a particular person or stereotype or within the African American community, and how we as African Americans kind of view those individuals in our society, and the ways in which so yeah, the stereotypical kind of, and it got us thinking about our own condition in America, and what that looked like. It forced us to kind of look at things in a different way, right? Like so, when I can't, I guess the names are Oncelers. When the Oncelers, who are the sons of the wealthy landowner, the wealthy homeowner in Woodcrest, or he owns the Woodcrest community, right? So when his sons rob a bank, they go into the bank and they, got their guns blazing, and they're on camera, and they don't get arrested, and as a matter of fact everyone in the bank is kind of like helping them, and it's really like outrageous, right? But it's meant to be outrageous because it's like, wait a minute, no, this actually happens. You know what I mean? Like when white people get arrested, like the woman, the teenager, 18-year-old cute Kingpin, when she gets arrested, it's that she's a cute drug lord. And so no, this is actually happening. You know what I mean? This is how we are portrayed, and this is how we're portrayed in the media, and this is what the media does. This is how this plays out in society. You know what I mean? And so, and even the ridiculousness of the Uncle Ruckus character. I remember one point he's the character that really could not stand black people. He's black himself, but is kind of like doesn't want to have anything to do with his blackness, because it's just unacceptable to him. So it's like, yo, I have revitiligo. I'm actually white. Da da da. And anyway, there was this one episode where he was calling the police on the Freeman kids, and he was on the phone when the police showed up, and they have their guns pointed at him, and they're like, he's got a gun, as he's on the phone with them, talking to them, trying to like explain to them the situation, and they're steady, like, then they start shooting at him, and even after he's been arrested and everything else like that, he's like, no, I understand, officer, like, and it's like, he, no matter what like white people do, there's nothing that's going to shift his mind that some of their behaviors are not okay, or that, what I'm saying, or that they do shitty things sometimes. It's you know what I mean, like even a little bit. I'm qualifying, saying, sometimes, or, but I mean, really, like, the whole institution of slavery was fucking horrific. And it's the reality that we have to kind of look at that and say, like, no, that was horrific. You know what I mean? And, look at what has been done as a result of that. Look at how we are in relationship to each other as a result of that. Look at how,